Today, we're going to talk about the fundamentals that make up the core of your brand. Here we go. All right, your brand. First of all, you need to understand that you are your brand. Now that sounds incredibly obvious when you think about it, but what we find is a lot of people think, well, I've got to have this and I got to have that. I need a website and I need more social media followers, and how do I get those? And I should do share for share, and I should follow and unfollow, and I should pay for likes. No. Trust me when I say that doing those is never as valuable as you. People have to believe in you. I've made the mistake of paying for likes. It's not a good idea. People need to like you. You are the brand, not your numbers. What I mean by that, there's 3 things that you need to focus on in your brand, all right? Number 1 is your face. It's this, all right? This is your number 1 goal in the brand. Put this on everything. This goes on your website, on your social media, on all your posts. This goes in your packets. This goes everywhere. People need to recognize this. As human beings, the first thing we remember about somebody is their face. The first thing I remember about somebody is often what kind of car they drive. That being said, we remember faces better than we remember names and better than we remember images. So, number 1, your face. Number 2, your name. After your face, we remember a name. So, your face followed by your name, followed by number 3, which is your logo. Your face, your name, and your logo. These are fundamentals of your brand that you want to put absolutely everywhere. But remember, they go in that order. Your face needs to be everywhere. If you can't put your face on something, you need to have your name on it. And if you can't put your name on it, you need to have your logo on it. You should combine them whenever possible. So, let's talk about what each one of these is. Your face. This is relatively easy. This is your face. This is you. It's done. It's there. You were born with it. Probably gonna die with it. It's not going anywhere. And most likely, it's not changing. I would recommend that you try to get comfortable with your face. I know it sounds ridiculous, but don't be afraid to be on camera. Take pictures of yourself. Take videos. Get used to having your face in the public eye. You want to build trust with your audience, and the way that you do that is by being yourself, and it starts with this. But again, to build that trust, you have to put it out there. You have to put yourself in front of the camera so that your audience can see you. Now, I will also recommend that you be honest and you be truthful about who you are. You share your successes, but you also share your failures and your mistakes. If you are the type of person that only shares how amazing you are and all the good things that happen to you, it can come across as not only cocky, but it can also come across as unattainable, which is not really what you want. That's a whole nother strategy we can get into in another video. But what you don't want to do is you don't want to seem holier than thou. You don't want to seem special or like other people can't do it. You want to be relatable. Your face needs to be on everything. You want to build the trust, and you do that by being a relatable human being. So share your successes, share your failures, share your mistakes, and honestly share the things that you do well as well. Be you. A lot of people will figure out that they really like you and identify with you. So I'm kind of, just so you know, I'm not like randomly coming up with this stuff. I plan out my videos and go through because I can't think of this stuff on the fly. If you ever see me stalling, it's because I dropped a page or I don't know where I'm at. Anyway, next, of course, is your name. So number 2 on that list is your name. Obviously, you were born with that. Your parents gave you that, unless, of course, you decided to change it. Point being, your name is probably going to stay your name. But if you want to go by a different name, you want to be, you know, like a porn star that picks a different name, fine, I don't care, but stick with it. These are things you need to commit to. So this goes on your website, this goes on your social media, this goes on swag, this goes on stickers, on the car, obviously, as well, is a big one. Social media posts, this goes in videos, this goes everywhere possible. Your fire suit, anywhere where you can put your name, you want it. You need to be comfortable saying your name out loud as well, all right? Now, that being said, you don't want to be cocky about it. You want to be a douchebag, like the guy running around talking in the third person, like, TJ Fry had a really good day today. TJ's gonna kill it out there today. TJ's been crushing it. TJ's awesome. TJ loves TJ. Don't be that guy. What you need to do, though, is you need to make sure that you're comfortable saying it. So you'll notice that at the beginning of a lot of my videos, I'll say, hey guys, TJ Fry here. Welcome to this video, or something along those lines. Now, some people might think that that's me being cocky and ridiculous, but I try to do that on videos that I think will attract new viewers. Because if you have people that share it, right, or if you have people that are seeing that content for whatever reason for the first time and they don't know you, it's nice to give yourself a little bit of an introduction. For people and friends and followers and family and whatever that know you already, obviously they can get a little old, but it's not like you're doing it the whole video. You do it once every now and then, and it really can help a lot. So get comfortable saying your name. That's definitely a good thing to do. And don't restrict yourself when you go with a name. So for example, like my social media brand is different than my name, right? TJ Fry is my name. TJ Drives is, I guess, my handle or whatever you would call that. But my social media brand's a little different. Now, what we did was we tried to buy tjfry.com, but unfortunately, it's the musician in New Jersey that doesn't update his website and doesn't care about any of his stuff and won't sell me the damn domain. That's going to change. I will have that before too long. Point being, I wasn't able to get tjfry.com, and I wasn't able to get Twitter/TJ or YouTube/TJ or like any of those. TJ Drives, however, was available on all of them. So that makes it easy. That means for me, I just say my social media is all the same. So here, I'm going to show you what I'm looking at. So my website, tjdrives.com. Okay, simple as that. We're going to talk about my website another day, but you'll notice right away I have in that first image, boom, look at that mug right there. Boom! Look at that logo. Oh, look at the name. Oh my God, it's like I practice what I preach. Get those things on your website, all right? So again, tjdrives.com. Moving on to YouTube. Look at this. Face, name, logo. youtube.com/tjdrives, all right? That's consistent. Go to Instagram. Face. Kind of have a logo in the photo right here. You're not really allowed to have like a banner picture on Instagram, but again, instagram.com/tjdrives. Facebook/tjdrives. Face, name, logo. Twitter, face, name, logo. Are you picking up a theme here? So ultimately, it is really about trying to brand yourself. You'll also notice if I go back to this, every single one of these has the same profile picture, has the same one, right? Same picture. I'm only saying that because I want everybody to realize that you want to have consistency across your brand, all right? That makes it much easier for new fans, new followers, new people to find you. So if you keep things consistent, they'll see that photo on Instagram and they'll go like, oh, I wonder if he's on Twitter. And they find you on Twitter, they see the same picture, they go, that's definitely him, and they follow you, right? You want consistency. If you change one, change them all. All right. Moving on, so we've got the name, we've got the face, that's on everything we possibly can. The logo. Now you notice I have my logo on everything. Danny designed this logo for me. One of the things that I love about this logo, you know, there's the T, there's the J, there's the F right there. So it's very straightforward, it's very simple. But we also incorporated the shape, the triangle, which is something that's very important to Danny and I. And her logo for her business is a pyramid or a standing up triangle. So it ties together, which was kind of neat. Now, I'm not saying you need to go that far, but you need to have some meaning behind your logo. Don't just randomly pick a logo. I'll put a link down below to where I have a lot of my design work done, and it's Fiverr.com. Fiverr, I believe is how it's spelled, and it's basically a freelance website. If you need a logo designed, check out Fiverr. If you use my link and you do sign up for it, I do get a little bit of a kickback, full disclosure. If you don't want to use my link, totally fine. Just Google Fiverr, you can find it, and it works very well. That's where I got my website designed, and just so you're aware, this website right here cost me about 125 bucks. Had to buy the domain and a hosting plan as well, so all told I think it was like 200 bucks for 2 years, and I was able to incorporate all my social media. You'll see everything right here. Got a little bio about me. You know, there's my current partners and sponsors, what have you, in a contact form. So it's a very simple website. It's really nothing fancy, but it does provide a website for me to share with people. So I would definitely recommend getting a website going using Fiverr. If you want to do a logo as well, which I'd highly recommend, Fiverr's a great option for that. Now, a couple logo rules. Simpler, the better. A lot of people have like a friend draw them a logo. Don't do that, all right? I can't stress that enough. You need a very, very simple logo that doesn't have shading or gradients or a bunch of tiny little dots. If you guys have ever made a sticker with like a plotter, a vinyl cutter and plotter, when you do that, part of the process is called weeding. And essentially what that is you pick out all the small little pieces of sticker that you don't want to come through because the vinyl just comes out as a big sheet. A little knife goes around and cuts this out from a giant sheet of paper, and then you have to go through and pick out this inside right here, which would be where you see that picture. Notice it's all connected on mine, so all I have to do is go in, grab one, and peel that whole thing out. You gotta realize the more work you have to do there, the more work you have to do everywhere. So logos gotta be simple. Make sure that the designer you find on Fiverr is understanding that you want to print this. So simpler the better. Single color, I'd highly recommend. You can always make it more complicated. But if you have a logo that's got 12 different colors in it, it's going to be a huge pain in the ass and really expensive to make swag with that logo. So, single color, Keep it simple. Pay somebody to do it for you. Can't stress that enough. And again, all these things that come together, again, face, name, and logo, they need to go together as often as possible. Now, as far as Fiverr goes, real quickly at the very end of this video, Fiverr is a great place to take these elements and have a freelancer create something for you. So business cards are awesome to have made on Fiverr. I had my website made on Fiverr. Marketing materials like your intro packet should be made on Fiverr. You know, you can do a bunch of different stuff on Fiverr, which is awesome. Social media banners are another thing that you can do. Just the other day I posted a link to how big social media banners need to be, you know, and profile pictures and stuff. You can have all of that done on Fiverr as well. Stickers, t-shirts, and swag you can have designed on Fiverr and submitted through, you know, whatever website. Custom Ink is one that we've used with pretty good results. Video intros and outros, like all of this stuff will use your face, your name, and your logo. I'd also recommend when you get your logo done that it includes your name. You'll notice that up here, this is my name and my logo. But then if I go over to, you know, any of my other pages, see my name, it's the same font on all of these, right? That is part of my logo, all right? So my logo includes my name as well as just my logo. So your name is part of your logo as well. And then if I need to, I can cut it out like I did on my home page here and just use that single logo. So give yourself some room to play, but this is what you get when you pay someone that knows what they're doing. Spend a few bucks, save up if you have to, but it's absolutely worth doing. Again, I've got a link down in the description for Fiverr. It does help me out if you use it. If you don't want to do that, I'm not going to be offended. I just wanted to let you know that is what I'm doing here. I highly recommend it. I've had a lot of things done on Fiverr for me. Any other questions? Jot them down in the comments. And yeah, looking forward to seeing what you guys can come up with here soon. Get going on it. Remember, face, name, logo. I'm out of your brand. And yeah, of your brand. I said your brand twice because I'm a dipshit. Of your brand. After these messages. God damn it! Having a wife is like having... Fuck off! Get out of the frame!